in this condition, poor parents can take steps to protect their children. In this tough time, there are still ways they can do to take care of their children, to protect them. Number one, they should prioritize their education. There are a lot of free schools, that's public schools. They should enroll their children in public or free schools and emphasize the long-term value of learning over short-term income. Because the truth of the matter is, I went to a public school, and I know that most of us on call will have gone to public school. But someone on call will want to tell me that, but then public school was quite okay than today. But I'm still telling you that there are still some children that are doing very well. Very well. It's just a matter of parents prioritizing this. In this tough situation, in this tough condition, you prioritize this. And also, they can seek support programs by accessing government schemes. But someone might be asking me that, oh, these poor parents, some of them are illiterate. Yes, but they will definitely have someone somewhere that they can ask questions. So that's what I will also add. They should ask questions, tend to know something. They can seek assistance from some NGOs that gives grants, bursaries, or faith-based initiatives offering school supplies, food, or small business support. Also, another one is they have to promote safe work, like what I've said earlier on. If children must help, ensure the tasks are age appropriate, safe. I've said that one earlier on. And do not interfere with school. That is, whatever the children are doing, you should not allow it to interfere with their school. And another one is invest in adult livelihood. Parents can explore vocational training or cooperative farming to improve family income without relying on child labor. And the last one is community action. Join or form community groups to raise awareness, pool resources, and advocate for better services and protection for the children. But I want to say that someone might be on the call, or someone on the call might be saying that, oh, we are talking of poor parents. We are talking of people that are living in the hard to hear environment, underprivileged environment. But I'm still telling you that there will still be someone there, even if they have gone to the market, there'll be someone there that they can ask questions. It's just for you to ask questions. So, because I know some people will have what I've said, and that is why I'm answering it down, that we might be looking at it that, all what we are saying, is it obtainable? Is it doable? But I'm telling you, it's doable. It's just a matter of taking charge, making up your mind, and being focused.
Thank you so much, Ma, for those points that you've given to us. You talked about prioritizing education. Truly, once parents begin to understand that when they allow their children to go through child labor because they went through, they are only going to be perpetuating poverty in that family. You also mentioned community action, and that is why the community is very important. Like everyone here now, we are like a community, and we have our own different people in our sphere of contact that we know that we can reach. Currently, I even like what we have been seeing. People have been speaking out. We can see on social media people now taking a bold step to report anyone they see abusing a child, maltreating a child. Recently, there was a video that went viral of a lawyer, for that matter, that is well read, that has
Hmm.
that took a girl from the IDP camp as a maid for domestic work, and she brutalized this girl. Now people are crying out, everybody is aware, but we still need to do more, like you have said. Thank you so much for the um, points that you've given to us, which I believe we can all work on. Everything you mentioned, there is something that each one of us can do to help those around us to ensure that we put an end to child labor. So now we'll move on to the next panelist, Mrs. Oyediji. When you are on, please let me know so that I can put you on to take your own question. We also have with us Martin Mary Falano, who is the CEO of Kids and Teens, an organization that has vast experience working on child labor issues. So I'm going to yield the mic over to him right now to speak to us. What types of work can children safely do? Because now, when Mrs. Tayo was speaking, she talked about that there are some work that children can do, there are some work that children cannot do. So, what type of work can children safely do? Looking at the situation now in the economy, where parents might want to involve their children in the work they are doing and all things that they can do to just make ends meet. You have the floor, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has been here today to participate in this all important session on a day like this that we are commemorating the World Day Against Child Labor. Oh, so sometimes when we look at the things that our children are passing through, you can't but weep or cry. And in our work in rural communities, when we were working in southern area of Nigeria, particularly in Ikom, we noticed that the community people are complaining that our intervention is about making their children lazy. We left that part. We came to the southwest. Okay, when we were in South, it was being supported by the Rainforest Alliance. Here in the Southwest, it's now being supported by, we have International Labour Organization, HILO, supporting us in some communities, and we also have the SUGDEN, Ola Koko, supporting us in some of the communities, and the impression of the parents are still the same with regards to we coming with interventions that will make their children lazy. But at the end, we were able to clarify by sensitize the people in the community that not all work is harmful. Even the International Labour Organization, ILO, that everyone is looking up to, classifies acceptable forms of children's work, and they call it light work. Light, something light, and not something that will cause harm or problem for the child. These ones that they refer to as light work, they are, in fact, 100% age appropriate. If you are working on the community, you will see how children are carrying firewood, and you will wonder how you want to collect. They will say, don't mind that boy, he has power. You will see people fetching water with buckets, age 4, age 5, carrying buckets of water because there is water problem in this community, and they will go as far as kilometers to fetch water, carrying this water in the morning, fetching to prepare for work, and later in the evening, they will still carry the same water to wash clothes and wash plates. This is causing distortion and affecting the growth and development of these children. the work that are light are non-hazardous. You can't ask a child to follow you to cocoa farm where you are fleeting cocoa pests in the cocoa farm, and you think the smell of those gas or what you are using to spray will not affect this child in the long run. The fact that it's not affecting the child right away when you are carrying this act does not mean that in future the child will not have a problem maybe with his respiration or any other respiratory tract infection that the child may have. Maybe later in future, asthmatic, you'll be wondering where is he getting asthma from. There are a lot of things that these things can cause for them. And also, the work that we are trying to give to children that is classified under high and low light work must also be very short in duration, not what you say, Shebi is a light work, ordinary peeling of seedlings. He will do it from morning, call him to go and eat, and later go back and continue till evening. It's already becoming too much for a child to cope with. And the last but not the least, under the ones they call light work, is that this type of work that a child must do should not interfere with school. You should not take your child along to come and be playing with a child with you when you are in farm on a farm day. Because you want to make money, the little baby you just have may want to disturb you, then you ask your child to follow you to carry the child